With pick 7, Carlton Football Club select Lila, Keck from the Bendigo Pioneers and the South Bendigo Football Netball Club.
Now, Sarah Black, we're not supposed to have favourites in the draft, but Lila Keck is my favourite player in this year's draft for the Bendigo Pioneers captain. We talked about the energy from Elaine Grigg, but just as energetic is Lila Keck.
I was literally about to say word for word, and I meant to have favourites, but she's one of mine.
I know. Well, I wonder why that is. Is it because she's a similar height to us?
Oh, possibly. Lila is just fun. She's a great player as well.
No,
not to diminish that. Bendigo Pioneers captain this year, Riles.
Yeah.
The Blues love her speed. They love her, ability to cover the ground. She's got great goal sense. She's a great character. Look at that.
Loves the celebration,
I don't
doesn't
even know
she?
what that celebration is, but Lila does. That's the main thing. And the Blues will love someone who can sort of match up with Keely Skepper on the opposite flank, maybe.
Yeah, she's certainly a live wire. Nice field kick as well when she gets higher up the ground. I know a few people have tipped a potential midfield move for her in the future. And just quickly, a shout out to Bendigo Pioneers as well, because they're the #1 pick in the boys comp as well in Harley Reid. They've now got a top 10 pick in the AFLW as well. So great stuff for them, a great story for them, and a great story for Lila Keck that goes into that Carlton forward line.
She's got 3 flags in Sandhurst, in the girls under 18s, which is crazy.
Ticked them all off. We all know one of those people who are part of a successful junior side, don't we? Wasn't me, that's for sure.
And one of her heroes growing up was Daisy Pearce. I wonder if she'll have the chance to maybe meet her tonight, which would be absolutely fabulous. So congratulations to Lila Keck. What an amazing story. And she's standing by with Sarah Ollie.
I've got Lila Keck here now. Lila, I'm reliably informed that you love kicking snags, but more than that, you love a goal celebration. So did it come across then to maybe pull out the chainsaw, the salt and pepper shakers, one of your famous celebrations?
Well, Mum did promise me she'd pull out the chainsaw, but she's let me down. So we'll discuss that later. But yes, love a celebration. I don't often think about them, so yeah, they just come and go.
So you're not working on one for next season?
Got a few in my back pocket, but I won't let them out now. Surprise.
All right, we'll have to wait and see. Now, of course, you are so fun to watch, but leadership's also been a big part of your year, captain of the Pioneers and also Vic Country. What does leadership look like to you?
Sort of comes naturally to me. I don't often think about the way I lead. I like to be loud and boisterous and love being looked up to and asked questions. So that comes with being captain this year and the girls leaning on me, which I've absolutely loved. So, yeah.
And I've also been reliably told you are a very handy cricketer. And in fact, you became the first woman for your cricket club to hit a ton, correct?
Yeah, let's say that was a fluke. And I've hung up the cricket bat for the year, so I don't think there's another one coming anytime soon, but it was pretty cool.
Pretty cool indeed, Lila. We can't wait to see you in action and see some of those celebrations. It should be fun.
Thank you heaps. Thanks, guys.
Cannot wait to see the celebration. I think we're going to have to speak to Matthew Bark and Carlton and be like, round 1, 2024 AFLW season, we need to go.
We certainly do. It's going to be really fun to watch her in the Carlton forward line from next year. So we hit a really interesting part of the draft, though, because Collingwood have dual selections.
They do.
Generally, when teams have back-to-back selections, I know it causes a bit of consternation from the teams straight after them because they don't know what they're going to do with those back-to-back picks. So this is a really interesting turning point in the draft in terms of what the Magpies do with picks 8 and 9.
And you can see Matthew Buck there, the new coach with Lila Keck. And of course, she's getting all the merch, just scarf and everything. Just load her up in the navy blue.
And I'm sure the family will be jumping on board pretty soon if they haven't already.